What is up, guys? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community content developer for Out of the Park Baseball, with a special impromptu Mets stream. Although we are currently on my perfect team because I'm in the Perfect Team World Series. We're pulling double duty right now, checking out the Perfect Team. We're in the Perfect Team 408 World Series. We lost the first game 6-4. We are absolutely outmatched against a team who won 119 games, and has going for his 10th perfect league title. So we're probably screwed. But you know what? I got to thinking after Thursday night stream when I was dejected and disillusioned, and I got looking on Friday at my roster and just thinking, I was thinking, for those of you who weren't here, by the way, if you missed any of the previous episodes, it's available on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. It's on there. Thursday's episode is already on there, but at the end of that episode, we got an email that we have a new owner. That Fred Wilpont is out. Mike Haymaker is in. He's a 58-year-old demanding penny pincher. He wants us to win the World Series, but the big issue was right off the bat, he set our salary budget at $160 million. That's a problem because currently for 2023, we have $172 million committed right now. And that's not including potentially keeping Alex Reyes. So I got to thinking, I think our total budget is like $200 million, but I think we only have $160 for player salaries. Yeah. $214 for total expenses, $160 million for our team budget. By the way, IL, now 12 days. Interesting. So we have a new owner. So I got to looking and thinking. So basically, guys, my intention tonight is I'm going to stream for probably about an hour. You guys know what an hour is like in my world. But I just really want to look at kind of, I can look at the rank, where it'll put us. My player payroll is 8th right now with 175. So that is under reports. Is it under here somewhere? Or is it under the league reports? It's under the league reports, right? Yeah. So right now, our payroll at 175,706 is 8th. 160 would put us 11th. Is the Cole signing hurting you? No duh. No duh. Third in attendance, though. So, I mean, here's the thing, right? So here's how I was looking at it yesterday. Basically, my intention tonight is we're going to figure out a path forward because we can't, we can't. So, big decisions that need to be made. Alex Reyes, $11.3 million coming off the books. He's looking for about 15 to 17 over 4 years. Now, obviously, we can't afford that. But the big thing with Reyes is, do we offer him a qualifying offer of 15 million? Let's go to the salary arbitration screen. So let's look at the people who are free agents, right? Sonny Gray, 10 million. He's gone. We're not worried about him. Seth Lugo at 1.625 million. Was pretty good last year. 376, 76, 2/3 innings, 115 whip, almost 10K per nine. Not bad. I mean, we could look at bringing him back on a short-term deal, maybe 2 years, and I don't know what he would want to re-sign. 1.7 over 3. That's not bad. That's probably not a bad deal, because right up here, so Chris Martin is arbitration eligible, 4.2 million. We're just going to not tender him at all. We're not going to tender Chris Martin. We're going to let him go. He's been injured. He's been bad. And again, we get pretty much the same thing with Seth Lugo at a fraction of the price. Allard's been really good for us, man. I mean, like, the Ks aren't there, but he keeps the whip down. I know the batting average on balls in play is not sustainable, but again, dude ate 180 innings. So, I mean, if we got him around 6, Zamora at less than $1 million is a no-brainer. Daza at less than $1 million is a no-brainer as a backup outfielder. Gazelman at $1.5 million. Again, not bad. I'd have to look and see what we have available. We might be able to let Gazelman go. I currently do not have him penciled down as coming back on my roster of rosters. Free agents, Sonny Gray, we're letting him go. Seth Lugo, we might bring back. McCutchen, I mean, we don't really need McCutchen. He's 36. He probably wants more than we're willing to pay right now. $3 million to stick around, that's probably too much. And with Daza in the fold, you don't really need him. Justin Wilson, I mean, again, he's 35. Zamora's been better. He wants $5 million a year. We're not paying that. So all of these guys are gone. Who's the chemistry man? Gazelman? Level-headedness to the clubhouse. I like that. He is out, by the way, for another 4 months. He's hurt. So we could probably get Gazelman on the cheap as he's injured. So Reyes, the big thing with Reyes is, I mean, we can't afford this. 14, 15, 16, 17. So $62 million over 4 years. We can't afford it. So the question is, are we qualifying him or not? If we qualify him and he accepts the $15 million, then we're on the hook for that $15 million. But I hate to lose him for nothing. That's the problem. We have Trey Turner, who's a free agent as well. Again, he's probably going to want a hefty contract. He's looking for $41 million over 4 years. We can't really afford that for a backup. If he stays, it's a 1 year. That's right. If he stays, it's a 1 year. I'm leaning towards this. So Turner's gone. I've already gone through and offered a lot of my minor league guys that I'm interested in. So let's take a look at where I'm looking at right now. So just so you guys know, because again, I've gotten out the pad and paper. I did this on Friday, which is why I'm streaming today, because I spent like an hour and a half Friday looking at this and running numbers and looking at player reports. And what I mean, the thing is, like, neither of them are under contract, so who would want to trade for them? Like, Turner's going to be a free agent in like 3 days. And Reyes is going to be a free agent in like 3 days. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who would really want to offer anything for them at this point? It's not like hockey where they trade for the rights to them. So anyway, I've got a lot of things written down. So here's what I'm looking at for the various positions right now. Starting pitcher. This is active roster. Let's go to all players so I know. What I'm looking at for starters right now is we have Syndergaard, McKenzie, May, Allard, and then probably Cesar Loaiza. Cesar Loaiza is probably going to be our number 5 guy. We got to find a way to get rid of Garrett Cole and that $38 million. I feel like we might be able to keep Syndergaard on the $24 million. I don't know. The stamina thing is not. I'm scared. Scared to keep him around. But we got to get rid of Cole first and then worry about everything else later. Relievers, we're going to have Fuksui, who we could also use as an opener. I mean, dude's got 65 stamina. Yeah, he came back from his injury And then in the next round, because he was out for a year, right? And then in the next round of player development updates, his stamina went down to 40. We could use Fukusui as a starter. Bachelor's probably going to be on the team. Zamora will be on the team. Riley Gilliam pitched really well in high A last year. 2.17 ERA, 58 innings, 86 Ks, lots of walks. Might give him a look. See what he can do. I'm hoping his stamina comes back. Hanold's going to be in the mix. Lugo's going to be in the mix if we can bring him back. So we might have to try to find a cheap reliever somewhere. I don't think we have any. Who do we have anyone to close? Obviously, we have Nakayama. Nakayama, amazing. Absolutely amazing that Nakayama did not opt out of his contract. I thought for sure after these 3 seasons, after the 3 seasons that he put up, man, like, unbelievable he didn't opt out. I mean, you look at his career so far in 3 seasons. He's 34-11 with 17 saves, a 2.91 ERA, 349 and 2/3 innings pitched, 517 strikeouts, and 9.5 wins above replacement, which is insane. We look at behind the plate. We're going to have Joey Bart, Cuba Bess. We're pretty set there right now. Hoping Bart has a really big breakout 2023. First base, we're going to have Yordan Alvarez is going to be our guy there, obviously. Second base, we're going to have Senzel. Shortstop, we're going to have Mauricio. Third base, Luis Navarro might be a guy we could trade. The reason being, he's actually affordable. He has 4 years left at $17.5 million a season. So that is $70 million. What's going on, Kretz? How you doing, bud? This could be an option, again, where he's only making $17.5 million. He could be desirable for other teams. I mean, he's coming off back-to-back 30-homer, 100-plus RBI seasons. He's really breaking out for us. Again, I'd hate to trade him, but it could be an opportunity for Jeans Garcia. So we could roll Jeans Garcia out there as his replacement. So if we do decide to trade Luis Navarro, Jeans Garcia could be the heir apparent to take over for him at third base. Left field, we're going to have Luis Guiracocha, the 20-year-old phenom who's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. He should. Obviously, center field, we've got the Troutster. Now, I know, here's the thing. Here's the part we have to wrestle with, chat. Mauricio is the de facto shortstop now. We owe Trout a lot of money, chat. A lot of money. A lot of money. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 7 seasons at 35. We owe Trout $245 million. So here's the thing. Trout and Cole make about the same amount of money. Trout, exponentially more valuable than Garrett Cole. By 3.5 country miles, Mike Trout is more valuable than Garrett Cole. If somehow we could trade Garrett Cole, keep Mike Trout's locked in. We know what he's going to make. We'll be able to have a couple seasons before guys like Guiracocha, Mauricio, Joey Bart are all due major raises. We could keep Mike Trout around. Okay. And then in right field, we'll have Verdugo, who's on a relatively team-friendly deal. But what's that? About 45 million over 4 seasons, 46 million over 4 seasons, close to 50. I mean, sour cream and onion lays aren't the worst thing. I think Trout might be worth a little more than that. And then we have Luis Salinas, who's still trying to work it out. You guys got to remember, we still have Luis Salinas in the minors. He's in A. Psycho Salinas. He's still just 19. Hit 23 home runs in A-ball this year. He's been coming along slowly. But he's still in the picture. So we're looking pretty good. Now the question is, do you think teams will be more likely? We gotta simulate one day anyway. So we gotta figure out. So awards are announced. Free agency filings aren't for like 3 weeks, right? So we're not too worried about it. The thing is, would we rather... Is Salinas a switch hitter? No, he hits left. He bats left. Salinas. Stud. The thing is, would teams have more money available now? Teams would have more money available when free agency starts, right? Like, I'm just wondering, is it better to make the trades now, or is it better to make the trades once free agency starts and teams have more money? They will have some more. So we're better off waiting. Right? Let's get through some of the awards. Yeah, that's true. Can I look? Will it show me what money they have available? I don't think it will they? Current budget. I have to do the math. Right? Wait. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to wait. All right, let's go back to our home screen. Let's get through the awards season. Personal message. Oh, we signed a bunch of guys. Oh, Acosta doesn't want to sign. Sweet. See you later, dudes. So let's look at arbitration. So Allard, I don't really want him to get that, like 5, 7. Oh, I got to change it over here. I don't really mind Gazelman at 1.5, and those are fine. All right, cool. Reyes qualifying offer is a big deal. The Reyes qualifying offer is huge. Huge. If he accepts that, we're in major trouble. Not major trouble, but we may end up eating it the first season and probably getting fired. And then if we get fired, that means we move on to something else in life, chat. That's 15 mil I may or may not need to pay for sure. Nagasek is Gonzgo. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They want major league deals. They're not going to get it. It's fine. All right, let's go up to here. We'll check the awards once the award season is done. Skiarino. Navarro was 2 RBIs away from leading the league. All right. See what we won. Nakayama was named top reliever in the National League. 28 of 30 first place votes for 146 points overall. Stud. Is that the third time he's won? Second. He didn't win it in 2021, but he's won it 2 out of 3 times. Platinum Stick winners. We got Senzel at second. And that's it. We didn't win Rookie of the Year? Stop. Stop it. Stop it. What? Guiracocha didn't get a single first place vote. .273, .351, .376, 12 homers, 63 RBIs in 159 games. 134 games, 23 homers, 57 RBIs, 222. 12 homers, 50 RBIs, 283. 285, 13 homers, 74 RBIs, and he only played 117 games. What the heck is going on around here? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Colby Allard finishes runner-up for Cy Young with a 12-2 record. Nakayama got some consideration up in there as well. Tristan McKenzie getting a 900,000 vote. Unbelievable. Allard, though. Allard did have a great season. Not sustainable at all. NL's Christian Yelich. Remember when we had Christian Yelich, chat? Remember we had Christian Yelich that one time? Mike Trout, 4th in MVP voting. Luis Navarro, 7th. Senzel, what's that, 10th? Have to pay respects, Chad. Rip. All right, so where are we at? Oh, they have it at the bottom. Garrett, we have the 2 highest paid players in baseball. The Mets, baby. Yeah. Mets. Everybody loves the Mets. All right, chat. Moment of truth. This is the first issue right here. Yes! Yes! Alex Reyes declined. Sweet nectar. Allard got 6.875. Gazelman and Zamora and Daza got what we offered. So not bad. Allard at $7 million doesn't break the bank. Allard at under 7 on a 1 year doesn't break the bank. Next year might be non-tender territory. So now, if we look at things, okay, Reyes is gone, right? Reyes is off the books now. He's gone. So we're officially at 171.5. DeGrom's a free agent? No. We can't be looking at that. DeGrom, Benintendi? Benintendi's a free agent. Benintendi. Chat, we can't do it, chat. Oh, crap. Oh, international free agents. Juan Guevara, not really that good. Tetsuda Honda, Cook, Matsuhita, Ismael Peralta. Ooh. Juan Rodas. Juan Estrada. Kensei Tomita. Can't afford any of these guys. Juan Trigueros. Shogo Fujioka. And Suzunosuke Tanaka. Still, can't afford any of them, chat. Can't afford any of them, chat. Can't afford them. Player payroll 166. Okay. All right. We're at 168.3, chat. Did I watch Full Gear? Yes, I did. And it was, if I had to summarize Full Gear in one word, I would say it was very good. I know that's two words. We could look at dropping other budgets, but that doesn't affect our salary budget, right? Our player payroll is what we're worried about. I already have dropped my scouting down from 18 to 15 and player development down from 18 to 15. So I've saved $6 million. That one word, by the way. What can we get for Cole if we shop him? Not much. He's making $38 million for a long time. Garbage in return is what we're going to get. Yeah. Full Gear is very good. I was impressed. I am, maybe call me an old fuddy-duddy, but the hardcore stuff doesn't really interest me. I mean, it was a good match. It was well done, but I don't particularly enjoy that kind of wrestling. Yeah, basically that's it. But yeah, like the budget I'm not too worried about, right? Budget information. He does, one of our goals is that he wants me to have a final total balance of 23 million. We're currently projected for minus 3 million. So that's not really going to work out. We have no money for extensions or money for free agents. That is amazing, chat. Yes, we'll have to probably, guys, I spent some time Friday like looking to see what we could get for Cole. But it'll be interesting to see, yeah, somewhere we can have Cole retire. That'd be great. Can we just put him on the IL forever? Is Naka a trade candidate? Heck no! He's our best player. And our best under control player. All right. Let's just see straight up. Okay. Straight up, if we put Garrett Cole out there, what we get in return. It's a good start. Okay, let's see if we eat a bit of money. Okay. What if we eat a bit more money? I don't want to eat too much money. I would attach a prospect if we can. Okay, if we eat a bit more money, not so bad. Okay, let's go back down to 10. Let's go look at our prospects. Let's see what we have available, potential-wise. Yes? Can I help you? Can I be of assistance in your life force? Hi. Oh, what's this? Okay, I'll deal with that after. Discord. Yeah. Somebody's looking for technical assistance. Anyone seen Alex? Kidding. So, Salinas, Garcia, and Loaiza are untradeable at this point. Let's throw Tino or Nailus in there. Still nothing. Oh, man, it's our last shop attempt. Ooh, it took longer to load. Boom! Kyle Hendricks. There it is. I don't even care how brutal he is. But here's the thing. 38K. Let's do the math, chat. Let's all do the math together. We're paying Garrett Cole $38.5 million minus the $7.6 million that we're going to retain, which means we trade him. We're giving up $30.9 million minus the $14 million we're going to pay Kyle Hendricks, $16.9 million in savings. That gets us under the number. What is Kyle Hendricks is brutal. He is absolutely horrendous. And it's a team option. We only got to pay him for 1 year. Oh, chat, this is amazing. This is the greatest day ever. Oh, it's the Phillies too. Oh, mess with another horn. Boom. You would not do this deal if the other side offers an overpaid veteran. What the... Kim, do you see what we're trying to do here? We're trying to get rid of an overpaid veteran. Sometimes you gotta give a little and take a little. Right? Kim, could we do it with less retaining? Oh, baby. Ooh, he has to think about it. Can we throw in a cheapo? Like someone who's just awful? Like the worst prospect we have? Like, literally anybody. This Hernandez guy. This Hernandez guy, I mean, again, that saves us $2 million this year. All right, let's do it. Woo! Goodbye, Garrett Cole. Okay, chat. That's a big one. Because now, okay, first of all, forgive me for thinking immediately that we have money to spend on free agents now, because that's exactly where my head just went. But we're down to $150 million on the books. But we're back up to $178 million next year because McKenzie is going to be ARB eligible. May is going to be ARB eligible. Gurriel, who we could just get rid of at this point. Cole, we're on a retainer for Cole for 5 years, but whatever. Allard will be ARB eligible. Hendricks is a team option. Gonzo, baby. Gonzo. We don't have to keep cutting ties because Hendricks is $16 million off the books. Puts us right around the number. We probably don't keep Allard. We either trade him or we move on. Here's the question, though. Alex is already thinking what I'm thinking. We should still explore trading Navarro, I think. I think we at least look at trading Navarro and see what we can get in return. We can't do it today because we only have one more day that we have to. But we have to do something about it. But I'm thinking we should at least still look at the possibility of. Should we just release Kyle Hendricks and eat that money? Can I just get rid of him? Like, does it matter if I just cut him? That's true. We could see what we get for Allard as well. Okay. You don't know if the team option gets activated? No value if you don't need the 40-man spot. I don't really need the 40-man spot. That's true. He's a good depth piece. He's got stamina. If we end up with a bunch of starting pitching rotational injuries, we might have to use him. That's a good point. Kretz makes a good point. There's literally no value to cutting him. We might as well keep him and potentially get some use out of him. Trade him for prospects? Good. Could look at flipping him. All right, so let's see what else we want to do. Oh, Chad, I got the fever now. Yeah. What does Juan Rodas want? $20 million a year? Okay, no, we can't be looking at that right now. Alex Reyes looking for $20 million over 7 years. Wow, what's DeGrom one? Ooh, DeGrom's price is down. All right, let's go to the shop a player. Who do we want to shop first? Let's see if anyone will give us anything for Kyle Hendricks. Oh, right, we didn't get through the day. We had to bring that guy off the DL. Sweet. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sure. What? Come on, you know you want him. I don't want to give up a bunch of prospects. Again, I mean, if I'm only going to get prospects back, then what's the point of attaching a because I'd probably have to give up a better prospect than what I'm going to get back. So in this case, I might as well just eat it and hang on to them. Like, you know what I mean? If I have to give up, which issue do you know which one I'm talking about? Did he post it somewhere? Did he post it in the Discord somewhere, Alex? It's the last guy to join the Discord. Oh, okay. If he DM'd you, that's good. His Discord name was Black Codex. Cool. Thanks, buddy. I was going to forward it to you anyway. This is kind of guy that I am. All right. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like, I might as well keep him because if I have to give up a prospect to get a lesser prospect back because I want them to eat that money, I'm going to be able to get rid of that money after the first season anyway. So at this point, what's going on, Beardtown? So at this point, I might as well hang on to that money. Let's put Colby Allard up there. I'm not really keen on trading Colby Allard. But again, we're probably going to look to move him at some point. Do we not have our trade block updated? Oh, we don't. Oh, crap. Okay, let's do this. What do we need? We need starting pitching. I mean, I like the minimum quality to be average. What else do we need? We're pretty good everywhere else in the field, right? Yeah. We're always looking for starting pitching, though. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play it, finish a day. All right. Now we're going to go back to shop players. So now we can start looking at, okay, first up, Colby Allard. So lots of guys that could be better. I mean, again, they're going to offer guys like Berrios, Bueller, Burns, Flaherty. These are all guys that are making more than what Allard is making right now. I mean, you know, guys like Soroka who are making a fortune. There's some good names on this list. You know, Berrios is interesting. You know, Eddie Rodriguez is interesting. Soroka is interesting, but they're all guys that are making more than what we're what we're getting paid or what we're giving up. Taylor Widener, good movement. I like it. Been pitching pretty well for Arizona. Doesn't give up a lot of home runs, a lot of walks though. Control's a problem. Osa likes him a little better than Theo does. See if there's any non Ozzy Albies. Acuna? Yikes. Albies, Acuna, Eduardo Rodriguez, Dan Vogelbach, Yohan Moncada. But again, all guys that are making more money than what we're giving up. That's the problem, chat. We can't take on a bunch of money. Tyler Freeman, a guy who we were very interested in several years ago. Not really any specific criteria. We're just looking to see. We're more dreaming. Allard is not really a guy that we need to get rid of, and getting rid of Cole means Allard is very important to us. And I think, like I said, Allard is probably one of those guys where we're going to keep him, and if he has a really bad year, we'll just end up non-tendering him and moving on, because anything that we get back in return for him is going to end up costing us more money than what we're. It's some nice closers there. Danny Jansen, but again, Jansen makes a fortune and we don't need a catcher. The more likely trade scenario involves the professor, Luis Navarro. Stroman. A lot of the same guys, right? McCullers. Griff Canning. Bueller. Burns. A lot of high-priced guys on there. But again, Navarro makes $17.5 million for the next 4 years. So he's pretty affordable. But again, I'm not opposed to keeping him because he has been hitting and playing very well for us the last 2 seasons especially. Again, not really a whole lot in the way. And again, there's not really any other positions we need. I mean, we're pretty set everywhere, right? We've got Jordan at first, Senzel at second, Mauricio at short. If we trade Navarro, we've got Jeans Garcia at third, Guiracocha in left, Trout in center, and Verdugo in right, Bart behind the plate. So, I mean, we're pretty set in a lot of areas. And I really don't see any starting pitchers here that make me think, well, hey, let me trade my back-to-back 30 home run, back-to-back 100 RBI, back-to-back 280-plus batting average third baseman who is only 30 years old. Let me trade that for, any of this. I mean, even McCullers, nice-looking deal, but we're giving up more money, which we can't do. We could probably go get Sonny Gray again. Exactly. So there's one last guy, chat, that we really need to explore the possibility of trading. There's one last guy we need to look at. We need to see what teams are willing to pay for the Melville Meteor. He's costing us $35 million. Again, $35 million over the next 6 years. He's been pretty good. Hurt the first year. I mean, dude's a perennial MVP. But he's 31 now. And I mean, again, the offer's not extremely great. Aaron Nola. Nola's only got 1 year left, right? Interesting. We're going to get Christian Yelich back, chat. That's it. We're getting Yelich back. Lindor. Frankie Lindor. Arenado. Who's Levon Soto? I've never heard of him. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Bryce. Well, that's the thing. We got to look and see, right, if retaining would definitely help. Why is the dog barking? Just a second, guys. Okay, sorry, dudes. So Harper, no. Dominguez, no. Seager, Mazzara, Andres Jimenez, no. Levon Soto, I mean, he doesn't really do it for me. Arenado, no. Lindor, we'd save a bit of money. He just had a 10.6. 10.6 wins above replacement season. 158 OPS Lindor's coming off of. 323 average, 43 homers, 131 RBIs, 46 doubles. And we'd save $8 million a year. And we get 2 years younger. That's the guy, chat. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. We get Lindor. We could trade Ronnie Mauricio for a starting pitcher. All right, chat. Time to work the Snaggle magic, chat. Hey, Tyler Freeman's there. You want to throw him in? Come on. Wish they had a... Okay, chat. Okay, hang on. Chat, here's the thing, chat. Before we go 200 IQ on this, we need someone to play center field. We can't remember, chat, or can't forget, chat. We need someone to play center field. Can Senzel play center field? Hold on. But will he train up in center field? So we move Senzel to center field. Mauricio plays second. Lindor plays short. Oh, chat. Be still my heart. All right. Who do they got for starters? The Beebs. What's Beebs doing? Beebs is expensive. Luis Oviedo. He's cheap. Will you give him to me? Okay, he's an option, though, chat. We could consider that. We have lots of position player prospects. Who's Vinicio? Prospects? Talking prospects? Sorry, I'm behind. What's Vinicio all about? Looks pretty good. Good stuff. Good movement. Good control. Fastball, curveball, slider combo. He's greedy. Made it to the MLB last year. It's pretty good. I don't hate him. Could pair well with Naka. And then we could put Fuksui in the rotation, even though he only has 2 pitches, though. Who is it? Do I like Luis Oviedo? His movement's kind of bad. 27 home runs last year. Not great. What's going on, man? Won't survive long with only 2 pitches. Could use him as an opener, though. Have a long guy in the bullpen, follower action. Bauer. Oh, he's hurt, though. Can't trade him. All right. What do we got to throw in to make this happen? garbage prospect. Literally anybody. What? Are you crazy? I'm literally not trading any of these guys. Come on. Come on. No, I can't give up Zamora. He's my only lefty in the bullpen. Because we got rid of Wilson. So I can't. I need Zamora. Plus, again, I know Zamora was bad in the playoffs, but again, pretty good. 81 innings, 103 Ks, 34 walks, yes. But again, he was really good. He was pretty good the year before. He's been pretty good for us his whole career. I mean, you look at his career, 3.48 ERA, 222 innings, 293 Ks. He's been pretty good. I know we could find a lefty for nothing, but we're also paying Zamora nothing. But if it's the only thing I can get to get this trade to work. Could throw Edgardo Fermin in there. You want to do it with Edgardo Fermin? Come on, now let me throw an even garbager prospect in there. You're going to make me trade Zamora, aren't you? Yeah, maybe. No, I'd have to give up all the savings. That's all the money I would have saved by trading for Lindor. Not doing that. I'd rather give up Zamora. I'd rather give up Zamora if I'm being honest. Will they retain a bit of Frankie? Hey, even if they keep 1.4, they'll keep the 1.4. We'll use that 1.4 to get a left-handed reliever. 8,000 IQ, chat. All right, goodbye, Mike Trout. All righty then. We're making moves, chat. This Vicino guy, we're putting him on the 40. He's coming right to the big club. So is Frankie Lindor. Hey, is that guy a lefty? Probably should have looked at that. No, he's a righty. Okay, damn. It will help us pay for soda in the clubhouse. All right. Now, chat, salaries. We're down to 140. Chat, we have $20 million to play with now. Yes. Sweet. Let's see what the AI does for lineups. Mauricio in center field. What? Mauricio in center field. Let's go. Okay. Apparently, Ronnie Mauricio is a pretty good center fielder. Who knew? Scouting and development budget are both at $15 million apiece. They used to be at $18 million. Brought them down $3 million each to help with the budgetary restraint. Yeah, he's pretty good in the outfield. 60. He's better than Senzel. Mauricio, Guiracocha, Navarro, Lindor, Alvarez, Senzel, Verdugo, Bart. Experience is low, though. He hasn't played there at all. That's why. Would be a Gold Glove second baseman. True. But maybe he can develop into a Gold Glove center fielder. How much longer is Senzel under contract for? Oh, forever. Sweet. All right, let's go look at free agents. Now we have money to spend, chat. Now this is where it gets fun. Let's spend some money. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo. Snaggle's gonna spend some money. Money. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Kensei Tamita. Nice to meet you. In the development, absolutely. The scouting. Oh, you know what I need to look at first? Totally blew my mind. We need personnel. Bench coach. Only people with average? What a Ty Wigginton. Let's go. Melvin Upton Jr. Can we filter this to people who only want to be my bench coach? There we go. Sixto Crespo. DeMarlo Hale. Terry Steinbach. Good old Noel Larkin. Good old Noel Larkin. Noel Larkin was a favorite coach of mine back in the day. He was so easygoing. Old Noel Larkin, man. Oof. Man, you're not gonna find a guy. You're not gonna find a guy as dedicated to the kids, as dedicated to making their career better than old Noel Larkin. Mark Mulder. He probably has anger management issues. Yikes. Yikes. Anger management issues. That's not good. Oh, we should see what his relationships would be like. Lower influence on Syndergaard, Bachelor, Vinicio, and Nakayama. Bad relationship with Syndergaard, Nakayama, and Lindor. So literally, a guy we're trying to nurse back from an injury, a guy we just traded for, and our best player. Okay, moving on. Let's see. DePaula, Soto. Well, Mark Loretta. Interesting. He's a tactician. Again, bad relationship with Allard, May, McKenzie, Syndergaard, Bachelor, Sui, Benicio, Nakayama, and Mauricio. He just not going to get along with anyone. Chat, we might have to sign Noel Larkin. I'm seriously considering. What? Where's Daisuke? It's not Matsuzaka, though. If it was Matsuzaka, I mean, it'd be a different story. Steinbach relationships like bad with literally all my hitters. Terry Pendleton. Ugh. It's not that these aren't the best guys. They're the least experienced guys. Which sometimes is better. And also cheaper. So it's not necessarily that they're the worst guys. It's just they're not the most experienced. You got guys on this page like DeMarlo Hale, who has 21 years of experience. DeMarlo Hale's been a bench coach forever. Sixto Crespo, same. Freddie Benavides. Man, can we promote from within? We have to promote from within, chat. Who do we got? Dave Groschner. Adrian Beltre. What's his relationship like? So, I mean, we could bring Angel Echeverria up to the big club. Right? We got Kruder. Could come up and be a bench coach. I know I need a pitching coach. I don't really have any good pitching coaches, is the thing. Oh, I got Dustin Evans down in the old minor leagues. So can I see, I wish I could see what they would be like in a role. Oh, he'd be pretty good. All right, Chad Kruder. Someone get on the phone to Chad. Call him up. Call him up. He's going to the big club. He is going to be appointed as our bench coach. Chad Kruder. See, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I like his line. If he wants to say Senzel in the 2-hole, I love it. We need a minor league manager. That's fine. Alex on the horn. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Man, wish we could find something for Angel. Man, Adrian Beltre is getting that good reputation in there. Look at that. Adrian Beltre, man, he's going to be a manager someday. He's probably going to take my job when I get fired after this season. The two-way call. John Jaha. Ooh, baby. So let's see what Dustin Evans, man. He's down here pitching coach. The old Port St. Lucie. Pitching coach was focused on power pitchers. Should have a greater influence on the following players who match his style. Man. Chat, we're not hiring Tebow. For the love of everything that is holy, we're not hiring Tim Tebow. No. No. All right, Dustin Evans, you're going all the way from the Gulf Coast League to the big leagues. You're our new pitcher coach, son. Enjoy. There we go. Filled out. Tebow retired, yes. Last offseason. All right, CPU will fill out the rest of that. Can we bring a guy out as a manager? Is there a button I can hit? Can I hit a button and be like, hey, guy, I never sign the minor league coaches. I just always just sign whoever. But I'll tell you what, I'll humor you guys this one time. My A+ manager. Obviously, we want an unproven dude. Ty Wigginton. Melvin Upton Jr. Oh my God. Guillermo Quiros. Yeah. Greg Norton, Mike Mordecai, who we already had. Brett Matheny, Dave Martinez, Felipe Lira, Aaron Ledesma, Barry Larkin. Not Noel Larkin's worst younger brother, older brother. Doug Fister. John Lieber. There's Noel Eland. Richie Daigle. Pat the Bat. There we go, chat. That's what we need. Billy Buckner. That's 39-year-old Billy Buckner, though. Not the same one. Well, I mean, obviously Pat Burrell is the play here. Obviously Pat Burrell is the play, chat. I mean, I don't really think I need to say that any further out loud. Anybody want to be the pitching coach for a minor league team? Pat Rapp. Pete Moylan. Jason Mott already on the managerial list. BJ Ryan. My side hurts from laughing. Young Chi-Kuo and Hung Chi-Kuo. Chad Cordero. Taylor Buckles. Pedro Bourbon. Mike Hampton. He's just going to teach pitchers how to hit dingers. Which I guess could be a good thing. Who did we see here? Who was people yelling at? What? Somebody said Ryan Nemster? Where? There he is. Let's do it. I don't need to see any more, chat. We'll offer him $800. He's Canadian. All right. What are we doing? What time is it? We've been live for an hour and 8 minutes. Bedard, also Canadian. Yes. Fact. Oh my jeez, what is going on here? Kensei Tamita. He wants too much money. Let's go reliever. Juan Trigueros, also a lefty. Juan Estrada, also a lefty, 30. Greg Holland, Ryan Presley. Justin, we're going to bring Justin Wilson back. He only wants $6 million. Luis Avalon. Jamie Callahan. Brady. $6 million. We have $20 million for free agent. Chapman. Of course he's cheap. He's terrible. He had a 6.03 ERA last year. And then a 0 ERA in LA. Oh man, is Chapman he's making a comeback? Did he play in LA first or second? He got traded to LA and then wait. He got released by the Dodgers, signed with the Tigers, but then won a World Series with the Dodgers? And he's a jerk. He's a big jerk. 34. Still lots of strikeouts, but just way too many walks. And way too many home runs. That's true. Even, yeah, as long as you play the game in the regular season, right? Yeah, as long as you were on the team, as long as you played a game in the big league club that year. So he was really good in LA, and then they cut him. And then he went to Detroit, and he was poopy. Wonder if we lowballed him if we could get him. Just really just lowball him. Like minor league deal. See how things develop. All right. Let's see what we got for starters. DeGrom, Alex Reyes, Juan Rodas, Carlos Carrasco. Starters are thin. You got DeGrom at the top, who has a torn flexor tendon in his elbow while on free agency. He was 1-8 with the Angels last year. Got shelled. Yeah, I don't actually want Chapman. Just put all our eggs in the Juan Rodas basket, chat. He's 29. What does he want? 8 years, $20 million per. I really don't think that's good play. Joan Duran? Minor league guy? Yeah, that's definitely happening. Anything for depth like that, that's good depth. Man, that's a steal. Sonny Gray only wants $1.5 million. He was actually pretty good for us. I mean, except for the fact that he walked 1 million people. Robbie Ray. He's really not pitching that well. Brent Honeywell, though, is a bit younger. 2.8 mil. We could wait and see how things develop. I mean, we could spend the $7 million on Juan Trigueros, to be honest. Although I'd probably rather, 75, 45, 60, 70, 45, 50. Cutter, slider, sidearm 98, sidearm 97, 99, fastball, slider. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. Look at some, but the movement and control are scary. Could be a good option, though, because, I mean, he's not going to cost us a whole lot. Like, we could probably get this down to, like, 1.3. So, I mean, 1.3 for 1 year, we're not losing anything out of that. That's nothing. No, we always trust Theo's ratings. I trust Theo to the ends of the earth. Theo says it's a good deal. I listen to Theo. RT Chris. Well, I mean, you had a good idea in theory right now. Oh, am I? Oh, man. That's what you meant, Nick. Gotcha. So that makes Ray look a bit better. A little less for Duran, but still minor league contract means nothing. So he thinks Tamita is better. He actually thinks he's an 80. Juan Estrada, too. Sign Holcomb? Seems like a waste. Cost me nothing. Alvarado? I don't think Alvarado is a minor league deal, is he? Alvarado was available in the relievers? Or was Alvarado a starter? Oh, there he is. Never hurts to grab these guys. Give them a bit of money to sign. Who's this 23-year-old Venezuelan closer? Alfonso Hernandez. Zamora. Yeah. He's coming back to haunt me, isn't he? Rather try for a big name. Felipe Vasquez. He wants $7.5 million though. And he's a piece of trash. 75, 45, 60. 96 to 98 sidearm. 70 stamina too. Porky. Then Trigueros is 75, 50, 55, 97 to 99 sidearm. No, not really. I just like to have a left-handed arm in the bullpen. Juan Estrada. So Estrada is 80, 55, 65 against lefties. Tromia is 80, 65, 70. So same stuff. 10 higher movement, 5 higher control than Estrada. Trigueros is 80, 75, 60. So they're all the same stuff against lefties. Trigueros has the best movement, 75. Tamita is 65. Estrada's 55. Tamita has the best control, 70. Estrada has 65, and Trigueros has 60. Trigueros can't pitch against righties. Nope. Estrada can't really pitch against righties either. Tamita, I mean, they're all better against lefties. So here's the thing. I mean, realistically, They're all the same stuff. Tomita has better control. Trigueros has better movement. Estrada's kind of the bottom. But Estrada's still really good against lefties. Like, he's still 80, 55, 65 against lefties. And I mean, he's the cheapest. That's the best part. So we could get Juan Estrada, who's going to be cheaper, shorter deal. And then we get the cheaper guy. Yeah, let's get all three. We'll offer him. We'll again, our bullpen is pretty solid. So we add another big name to the bullpen, and then we're looking really good. All right, what kind of time are we getting to here? 10:22. Okay, we'll sim through a week or two here, and we'll see what happens. And then Thursday night we'll be back. We'll finish up the offseason. We'll kick off the 2023 season. Right now, I am planning on doing the 2023 and the 2024 seasons. That's kind of my current plan. Kansas City wants to send us Brad Keller for Tristan McKenzie. No. Justin Dunn for Dustin May. No. Daniel De Los Santos for... Okay, Luis Guerra-Cocha is instantaneously getting put as untouchable. Not dealing with that 100 times. Ryan Weathers for Luis. Oh, Hall of Fame voting chat. I know you guys love this part. Beltran. Gotta be Beltran, right? Helton. Andrew. Huddy. Manny. Gary, yeah. Rollins. Last ballot for Kent. We throw Kent on there. Last ballot. We'll throw Kent on one more time. Last kick at the can. He's not going to get it, but... Giambi? I know Julio. Wagner. Because why not? None of the guys I picked will get in. They never do. Ever. They never like me, chat. Damn Cincinnati. Cincinnati's got my number, chat. I need to check in on my perfect team here soon, see if I got beat out of the playoffs yet. So Juan Trigueros goes to Kansas City, 4.846 annually, 14.5 million altogether. Felipe Vasquez gets 20 million from the Angels. Nebel gets 7.8 for 1 year from the Angels. DeGrom, 2 years, 31 million from the Dodgers. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting to see where Benintendi ends up. He's looking for a fortune. So Holcomb signed. Angels want to send us Griffin Canning for Tristan McKenzie? No. Gonzalez for Dustin May? No. Brian Matta for Bachelor? No, I'd rather keep Bachelor. Bachelor's too good. Cesar Loaiza, we got to keep him. Cesar Loaiza could be our sneaky good, sneaky good back of the rotation guy next year. Could be sneaky good for us. Is he on the 40-man already? Sweet. He's going to the big club anyway. We got to protect him. He could be sneaky good at the back of the rotation for sure. Trey Turner went elsewhere. Angels. 8.3, 8.8, so 28 million, 26.5 million over 3 years. We weren't going to pay anywhere near that. Tristan McKenzie, we're going to put him to untouchable as well. Trey Turner, there we saw there. Alfonso Hernandez gets 1.64 mil. And the market is super slow. Oh, yeah. I mean, we were never going to pay Turner that. Turner was a rental due to injury. Simple as that. Duran. Hey, Alex Reyes. Alex Reyes signed with the Angels as well. 1 year? 2 years? That means we don't get the full comp. Yeah, but if you sign for more than $50 million, we get the full compensation. Juan Alvarado signs. Juan Estrada has the Red Sox after him. That's okay, though. We still got compensation for it. Angels with the dollars because they traded Mike Trout to us. All right. Our guys are all over town. Then no one wants to be with us. Juan Rodas goes to the Brewers, 6 years, $115 million. Reyes gets those 2 years, $37 million from the Angels. Angels have signed 5 of the 8 free agents so far. Robbie Ray wants more dollars. Sure. You got it, buddy. Juan Estrada wants more dollars? Based on what? Another team has made an attractive offer. Who? Who? So at this point, do we try to lowball Tamita? Yikes. Yeah, I see that. It's like, see, that's what I mean. Look. So now we're going to try to sign them both. Oh, this is the worst part. Or maybe we'll just go all in on Tamita at this point. Nah, you know what? We're doing it this way. You can never have too many relievers, chat. That's where we're spending our money. I might be a fool, but I'm your fool. Oh, Estrada's got the Yankees in on him. That's the problem. Sean Reed Foley for Noah Syndergaard? Just a straight up salary dump. Oh my geez, chat. The Blue Jays literally just handed us an escape from the Blue Jays literally just handed me an escape from the $72 million we owe Noah Syndergaard. I don't know if we could do better than that, to be honest, to get out of all of his salary, all $24 million of it, with the exception of the $900,000 that Reed Foley's owed. We might not get better than that. I mean, we probably would. But I mean, the thing is, even with the 40 stamina, he still pitched really good. He was 6-4, 61 innings, only 50 hits, 6 walks, 65 Ks. He was still really good with the stamina. The Beebs. The Beebs. I wonder what Snell would want for an extension. Even the Beebs, look at the Beebs affordable. He's got that opt out though. Still the Beebs. 50 stuff. Yikes. Already we can get Juan Rodas. I know. And I like this. $19 million for the next 2 seasons. No, we've been looking at Tyler Freeman forever. He's terrible now. They should have traded him to us when he was good. So Cole's gone, man. Cole's already gone. He's long gone. We got rid of him already. You're gonna have to catch up on this one. The first hour and a half. We've been making all kinds of moves. Do I trade Syndergaard for Shane Bieber right here? Yeah, sure. It's all good, man. No spoilers. And you know what, guys? I'm going to wrap it up here anyway. We're going to leave it on... we're going to leave it right here, guys. And we'll pick it back up on Thursday. I need to think about this one. I need to do... I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. And we'll get back to it on Thursday. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by to this impromptu Mets stream. I'll be back in my usual time slot with this stream Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll finish off the 2022-2023 off season, and then we will kick off the 2023 season. Like I said, my current plan is I'm going to do the 2023. I'm committed right now to 2023-2024. The only way that will change is if we win the World Series in 2023, we'll shut it down. We'll go out on top. If I get fired at the end of 2023, that'll also mean the end of this playthrough as well. I do have a couple of potential things lined up to do next. I'm unsure of which one I'm going to do. In all likelihood, it will probably be I will probably do a historical franchise as my next franchise. Something to keep us tidy over the winter while we wait for OOTP 21 to come out. Right now, I'm leaning towards the 1990 Chicago White Sox. That's kind of where I'm like, that's the heavy favorite at the moment is the 1990 Chicago White Sox. But like I said, we shall, is it actually sim time? No, it's not. I have to log out and log back in. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the 1990 Chicago White Sox. The 1971 Blue Jays, they didn't exist in 1971. That's 6 years before they were a team. Yeah, we're down 3-0 in the World Series. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. Once this 20 minutes from now, I'm going to be eliminated, swept in the World Series for the second straight season. Yikes. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming by. I'll have this archive up on the YouTube tomorrow for those of you who might have missed it. But as always, guys, make sure you guys follow the channel at the top of the screen. I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community and content developer for Allard Park Baseball. Until next time, keep swinging for the fences.